Hello everyone, today is Sunday and that means Anachronism. Today we have Herakles, the Greek warrior, the Greek hero, the demigod, if you will. The Romans used to call him Hercules. That is what we in the Western world know him by. But the Greeks called him Herakles. Right, let's take a look. He is fighting a lion, the big lion. And his grid is as follows. Next to him on the right we have a -1, in front we have a -1, and next to the -1 to the left we have a +0. I have seen better grids, but it shouldn't matter. 6 health, that is darn low. 3 speed, which is pretty basic actually. 4 experience, that's not so high either. And 1 strength. Greek warrior, male. Alright, his ability. Kairtoskopos. Once per round, after an enemy warrior moves into your basic attack grid, you may immediately make a basic attack against that warrior. That is quite nice, that is very good, but unfortunately we have minuses here. That's not good at all. Alright, Herakles is boundless strength and courage eventually earn him a place among the gods on Mount Olympus. Yeah, I remember that Herakles, or Hercules, had to do some labors. And once he had done the labors, he would earn his place among the gods. It's much different than the Disney movie, of course, because the labors are very different. Right, the inspiration. We have a deity, Zeus, the god of all gods in the Greek mythology. He has 4 initiative, and he has the ability Diatagma Tau Olympau. At the beginning of any round, you may name an ability. That ability has no effect that round. After you name an ability, discard this card. So you just say to your opponent, hey, your bleh doesn't work this turn. For example, I don't know, Julius Caesar's Bello Gallico. That. For example, the ability on there. Gallias Dominis Divisam Partes Tres. It doesn't work for 1 round. And you just get rid of this one. So, Zeus rules Mount Olympus and all the Greek gods who dwell there. And there were quite a lot of them, I can tell you. Right, as a weapon we have a one-hander sword, Kopis, 1 initiative, 1 strength, and his grid is as follows. Next to him we have a +0. On top of that we have a +1, and on the other side we have a +2. It's actually better than the melee, the basic attack grid. But yeah, that's most of the time true. Alright, we have the ability Epithesi. No, wait, Epithesi! Because we have to exclamate it. Attacks with this weapon deal +1 damage if you have moved this turn. Ooh, so he goes like swish, 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 all around the Hydra. Very cool. Curved blades, like the Kopis, make excellent slashing weapons. Yeah, as you can see here, it is slightly curved. Shortly after the base, it curves. It was quite a common sword. Not much to tell, but it is an excellent slashing weapon indeed. Greaves. We see the Hydra again, this time a slashed head. Greaves. It's an armor piece for the legs, and it has 5 initiative. And the ability Exostrakismos says once per round you may re-roll 1 die of one of your defense rolls. Alright. Could be worse. And every round, so that's nice. If you keep throwing once, at least you will have a reroll. Alright, these laceable shin guards Protect the wearer against missile and melee blows to the lower legs. Yeah, because everyone is aiming at your Achilles heel. Silly Greeks. They read a book, they read a myth, and they suddenly start doing stuff like that. Alright, next up, we have a special item, the Belt of Hippolyte. I don't know the labors in order. I know he had to fight a lion, he had to fight a boar, he had to protect the city from that. He had to clean some stables. And apparently this one, during Herakles' 9th labor, he is forced to kill Amazonian queen Hippolyte and take her belt back to Eurystheus. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that... No, it isn't. It isn't in the north where the Gorgons live. Or is it? Alright, this has 4 initiative and it says Zoni Dexiotexnias. And it simply says you gain +4 experience. Alright. I don't see any cards here that can benefit from it. Then it would simply be 8. No, I don't see any use for that in this pack. Maybe if you combine it with other cards, which is actually the goal of the game. Well, it's the meaning of the game, just combine it. But yeah, for this hero, I don't see that. Yeah, that's a nice pack of cards. It's a shame we don't get to learn more about the labors through these cards. But we see something of Herakles. After this battle, he skins him and wears his skin as a cloak. Fun fact, there once was an emperor, Roman emperor, called Commodus. And actually, well, maybe you guys know him. He was the emperor, the evil emperor from the Gladiator. And actually, he liked to fight in the arena like a gladiator. He liked to depict himself with a lion skin on statues, you can still see that, and with a club, which was the symbolic weapon for Herakles. Not the slashing sword, not the copies, but the club. Yeah, that was it, and he was an insane emperor. People didn't like him, and he got assassinated by his own Praetorian Guard. Something that they changed in the movies to make it more dramatic. Well, that's it for Herakles. I hope to see you guys again next week, and see you later. Bye-bye.